Right, listen up, you bunch of dessert delinquents. Today we're embarking on a bloody delicious journey around the world in search of the most iconic, the most irresistible, the most mind-blowing desserts known to humanity. Get those spoons ready because we're about to dive headfirst into a world of sugary sensations, creamy concoctions and chocolatey chaos. You lot better bring your appetites because we're about to tantalize those taste buds with the best the world has to offer. Welcome to our delicious journey through the world's most famous desserts. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds with these iconic sweet treats. First up, we're hitting Italy, the land of passion, romance, and bloody brilliant desserts. Tiramisu, you beautiful beast, you. This ain't just a dessert, it's an experience. We're talking delicate ladyfingers dipped in rich, aromatic espresso, layered with a cloud of creamy mascarpone cheese and dusted with a generous snowfall of cocoa powder. You take a bite and bam! It's like a symphony in your mouth, the bitterness of the coffee playing off the sweetness of the cheese, the soft texture melting on your tongue. Listen, making tiramisu is an art form, but don't you dare think for a minute that you can't conquer it. We start with the ladyfingers. Crisp and golden, just begging to soak up all that coffee goodness. Then we whip up the mascarpone, light and airy, like a dream come true. And the cocoa powder, that's the finishing touch, the grand finale, the cherry on top of this Italian masterpiece. Get ready to impress your friends and family with this classic dessert that's sure to leave them speechless. Next stop, France, the land of love, luxury, and those bloody finicky macarons. You lot thought croissants were tough. Macarons are on a whole other level. These delicate little meringue cookies sandwiched together with rich ganache or buttercream are enough to make even the most seasoned pastry chef break a sweat. But trust me, the payoff is worth every ounce of effort. Getting that perfect smooth shell with the signature foot at the bottom, that's where the real challenge lies. And the filling, don't even get me started. From classic vanilla to exotic passion fruit, the flavor combinations are endless. But listen, don't you dare serve up some cracked, uneven, sorry excuses for macarons. We're going for perfection here. We're talking vibrant colors, smooth, glossy shells, and fillings so delicious they'll make you want to slap your mama. Okay, maybe not your mama, but you get the point. Chapter 3. Baklava, the Middle East's sweet symphony. Hold on to your hats because we're jetting off to the Middle East for a taste of baklava, a dessert so decadent, so rich, so unbelievably delicious, it should be illegal. Imagine this. Layer upon layer of flaky, buttery phyllo pastry, each one thinner than a sheet of paper, filled with a mountain of chopped nuts, drenched in sweet, sticky syrup or honey. Just the thought of it is enough to send your taste buds into overdrive. Now, I'm not going to lie, making baklava is a labor of love. Rolling out that phyllo dough takes patience, precision, and maybe a few choice swear words along the way. But when you take that first bite, and the crispy, buttery pastry shatters in your mouth, revealing the sweet, nutty filling, you'll know it was all worth it. We're talking pistachios, walnuts, almonds, the lot. And the syrup? Don't be shy with it. We want this baklava sticky, sweet, and absolutely irresistible. Chapter 4. Cheesecake, America's creamy indulgence. All right, let's hop on over to the United States for a taste of pure indulgence cheesecake. This creamy, dreamy dessert is a blank canvas for your culinary creativity, and I'm not just talking about the toppings. We're starting with a buttery, crumbly crust, the perfect base for the star of the show, the cheesecake filling itself. Cream cheese, sugar, eggs, and a touch of magic come together to create a texture so smooth, so velvety, it'll make you want to sing. But here's where things get really interesting because the possibilities are endless. Classic New York style? Sure. Decadent chocolate? Why not? Fruity and refreshing? Go for it. You can even get creative with the crust, using everything from graham crackers to Oreos to pretzels. Listen, there's a cheesecake out there for everyone, so don't be afraid to experiment and find your favorite. Just remember, the key is to bake it low and slow to prevent cracks and let it cool completely before you even think about slicing into it. Chapter 5. Churros, Spain's crispy cinnamon sugar delights. Finally, we're finishing our trip in Spain with churros, those golden brown sticks of fried dough that are simply irresistible. Crispy on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, and coated in a generous dusting of cinnamon sugar, churros are the perfect way to satisfy your sweet cravings. Now, some of you might be intimidated by the thought of frying dough, but trust me, it's not as scary as it sounds. With the right technique, you'll be churning out perfect churros in no time. We're talking piping hot oil, a steady hand, and a little bit of patience. And the best part, churros are meant to be shared. Pile them high on a platter, dust them generously with that cinnamon sugar, and get ready to dip them in rich, decadent chocolate sauce. Go on, have a bloody good time. And there you have it, the most famous desserts from around the world. A culinary trip around the world, showcasing some of the most iconic, most delicious desserts known to man. We've tackled Italian classics, French delicacies, Middle Eastern delights, American indulgences, and Spanish treats. Now it's your turn to get in the kitchen and whip up some magic. So tell me, you lot, which one of these beauties are you going to try first? Let us know in the comments below, and while you're at it, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your fellow dessert lovers. Until next time, get cooking, and don't forget to add a sprinkle of passion.